Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Ducks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes the feed in the back end. Scores! Now, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
With possession along the wall. Kakko's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oregon's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Shesterkin's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Hiles lugging the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oregon's got control of it now from their own end. Works it across to Eberle. Slides it on over to Marchment. Oregon's got the puck against the boards. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Sabinajad's got it in the defensive end. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Handles the puck. Oregon's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Drives to the crease. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Makes the save. Quick pass across to Larson. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's stopped by the cord. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The court's going to hang on for a whistle. Beniers wins the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. got the puck against the half wall. New York's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Schneider. Now he slides it up to Lafreniere.
Miller's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Picked up along the boards by Boudreau. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. New York's moving the puck through center ice. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Scooped up along the wall by Lafreniere. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. DeCourt's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's ahead 1-0. Trocheck's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Cooley. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Piles on the attack in the offensive zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. Takes the shot. And that's blocked away. Quick pass to Trocheck. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by DeCourt. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's up 1-0. The Ducks win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Jabs the puck away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. New York's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and that was hit just off target.
There's so many things about this play that I like. He fights for position. He gets a stick on it, James, but he just misses.
Takes it to the net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. New York's got the puck. Makes a save. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This goal is a perfect example of playing defense on your toes, not on your heels. He pounced for an interception. He attacked. He knew it was coming, and he jumped on it here, James. He led to the offense, and he's able to get a helper on the goal. But it's all about that initial interception.
New York's taken a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
Made the stop on that play. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a chance. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Here they come on the attack. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Hayden. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the feed from the goaltender. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
New York's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
Taken along the wall by Miller. And now it's over to Panarin. And that's picked up by Schwartz. New York's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle, icing to call, big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lafreniere's got it across the line. Drills him. Denies him on the play. Handles the puck at the point. Oregon's gained possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. He scores! Using the Schwartz. James Schwartz finishes it.
You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
Oregon's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck to Alexiak. Through center. And he gives it over to Marchment. Into the corner now. Slides it diagonally to Eberle. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cooley. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Marchment. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And the stick absolutely folds as he tries to unleash the shot. Drives to the sweet spot. And now it's grabbed by Rimpey. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Scrum ensues along the boards. Slides it across. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Susi. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puts it on net. Puck picked up by Tolvanen. Gain momentum up along the side. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. A chance from the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time if he's able to take it away.
And a great save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, your opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Here's a short pass to Panarin. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Ducks gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! They score!
James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Perot. On the attack along the boards. Clears him up. Denies him with a save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Ducks win the draw. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him in close.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Ducks grab possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Routine save made by Shesterkin. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Stevenson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Oregon's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James, and had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
New York's got the puck at center. Hoffman's got it in the offensive zone. Oregon's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Marchment. Feeds it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Shesterkin styled in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Zibanejad. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late going of the frame, Oregon's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Trocheck's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Dismissed that chance.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official website for details on upcoming.
Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
New York dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oregon's got possession here in the neutral zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Paco's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Schwartz explores his options in the corner. Oh, wow! Stops him again!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And the save! Back-to-back saves there! Again! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front! And it's blocked! Grabbed along the boards by Montour. A howitzer! Oh, what a stop! Gains the zone through center. With the stop. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Marchman's got it along the boards. Fires it! Oh, and he stops that one. Solid check to slow down. Taken by Trocheck. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it on net. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
New York's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Tries to feed it over to Brodzinski. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by the cord. Picked up along the wall by Everly. Looks to pass it to Marchman. Puts it on net. Oh, played it perfectly.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Carrick. New York's got it across the line. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Cutting to the front of the net. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stones up with the blocker. Battle along the wall. Oregon's got the puck along the boards. New York's ready to go on the attack. Oregon's got control of it now from their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick pass to Alexiak. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Perreault's got it into offensive territory. Angles it over to McCann. From center, they get into the attacking area. New York's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And some textbook body contact there. Handles the pass from the right wing. Shuts him down.
Shesterkin's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
They dump it in, and the D's going to change it up here. Oregon's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. New York's got the puck in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Grabs control of it at the point. Turn that chance aside. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Shesterkin's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to Fox. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Fox has got it on the offensive end. Good use of the button to knock them off the puck. Slides it across to Montour. It's a straight-up race for the puck. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Gives them nothing in front.
Schwartz has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net. And it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense in his body language, it feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. New York's won the draw. Here he is on the tip. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A critical draw here. McCann's won it off the face-off. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They got some newfound energy now.
New York's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Oregon's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Moves it to Panarin. Puck grab by McCann. Oregon's across the blue line. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oregon's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes the feed. Fires it down the ice. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Trocheck's won the draw at center. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Oregon's attempt to even it late with the empty net backfires, and it winds up being a 2-goal game here, Cheryl.
Well, I didn't mind the call, though, James. I mean, you're gambling, you're going for it. It's your last-ditch attempt to try and get the tie. You're also sending a message to your team. You're trying for the win.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.